will find out soon, however, as our casters will walk us through a very exciting game. Hope you're ready for some Pudge. Hope you're ready for some support Luna. Let's get it into the game with Capitalist and Blitz.
And Batrider doesn't mind that. He's like, I'll stick you 3 times, I hit you once, and all of a sudden you've got 100 health. And that's exactly what's happening right now, is that Nisha's just getting bullied.
And what little CS he is getting is all being funneled into getting himself more regen so he can actually go back to lane. But we can see Nisha, that regen may not be enough here as he's going to be chased down by the Batrider and he's dead. Just like that, and it's going to be first blood. LGD.
I think this lane is pretty impossible for him to play.
Yeah.
It's like 2 free gloves of face. It's actually 4.
Batrider flies on in, runs right into a Pudge. This is that front laner. Look at that. That tough snowball dodging the burrow strike. They're still going to try and chase down maybe here, but they're slowed down by the Phoenix. Oh, that's not the hook he wanted. Fortunately, he still has the Icarus dive. Gets the Fire Spirits onto Maybe. Maybe's ticking out bit by bit here. Nisha will ensure the kill here. FY still being chased down by Zai as well. These heroes are just too tanky to fight into right now.
Any items on the morph aside from the BKB and the Lincoln. Yeah, this is all YapzOr's had to do. He's like, I'm just going to chill up here and farm.
Top lane, off lane jungle.
Yo, they're
That's
just
the only
going
place for me.
Oh, the hook does whiff.
Chalice in a good position.
Yo,
Epicenter coming in from behind. They're going to be able to get the 2-man burrow strike. The follow-up here from the Maybe is going to be able to get the lasso to pull back the Drill Ranger. All important that they get this kill. The Supernova definitely stuns him up. That Aghanim does go off, but fortunately the illusions help take so much damage there. A hook comes out from Zai, able to pull the Batrider in. The Drill Ranger is still alive somehow. They blew everything to be able to kill mid-1, and he's not dead yet. Finally, he will go down as the Nagasine illusions will help finish off this case. But Secret is looking plenty strong. They're still going to look for this fight as the BKB wears out from Nisha now, but it runs over Chalice. They're going to be left with this tier 3 and this bottom lane of Rax as LGD has clearly run out of steam. It's going to take them so long to kill Zai that Secret may try and fight around him here. Sure enough, the Fiend's Grip with the Enfeebled is going to be a very long one, but Puppy comes in with a snowball save. The Epicenter's going to come in, manage to get the stun onto 2 of them. They're just going to grab This is looking fantastic for LGD. The first time they're maybe going to win a fight here. BKB goes down. The silence that Luna ultimate, a great silence after the Bane. He's trying to limp away, but here comes Nisha. Make sure he gets blown up. The Supernova on the right-hand side. Nisha pops BKB, focuses it down. Again, the Phoenix just not able to accomplish anything in these engagement. The song goes out. Now the BKBs are wearing away for LGD, or Secret rather.
Oh, look at Ame too. He popped the song thinking that he was getting chased. 2, 5, and 4. Never really felt his impact like you said. But you never really felt the impact of any of LGD's heroes. And it's so weird considering, like hypothetically, they should have been able to win team fights.
Yeah.
But you get this 2-0-2 Naga. Ame didn't end up dying once this game. But they just kind of go out with a whimper.
Yeah.
35 minutes to win this game.
Quote me on that.
Everybody get your clocks ready.
That's a grand guarantee.
Now, I do have one fun fact.
Your hero will always feel somewhat effective against him.
Well, that timing's going to be particularly important. They're going at it once again in this bottom lane. The Fate Bolt is slowing down some of the damage from the Ursa, but the swipes are building up, and that is going to be your first blood for X-Nova. Sure enough, Zai is not going to have the same kind of free lane he had last time.
Oh, yeah. Press her.
Okay, early medallion.
Yeah. Oh, bounty runes? You really need to
fight over it. LGD do manage to snag that one away. Ame grabs it away from the Pudge. He's going to pay for it with his life potentially, but first he's going to be able to kill Zai. Now the TP in from Chalice with the shackles onto the Witch Doctor. That should be a second kill here as a great Sprout blocks him in. Puppy is able to eat through 2 of the trees. If it was a high ground miss, or there's the Ether Shock. Will be able to finish off the kill. 4-2 now to the favor of LGD. Time to go for a smoke. You've got the Aegis too. And that Radiance is coming in so close. If they could delay it another minute or so, it would be a big win. But YapzOr has positioned himself. He's going to run to the smoke first. Now, he may be caught. They're going to roll in for the Storm Streak. Mila gets hexed up, actually. Now he's going to be bit by Zai, but Zai is not strong enough to kill a Storm Streak in that small window of time. Ame quickly helps get that kill. They're going to be able to run down the Witch Doctor as well. LGD to completely take over this jungle area. And they still find Nisha as well. Nisha dies.
Oh, that should not have happened.
Definitely should not have happened. That should have been a pick-off on Zai. It should have been a pick-off on one of the supports, and that's it.
It's so scary. You have no vision. You're sort of just walking in blind, but because you're an Aegis Ursa, that doesn't die very easily to any of their heroes.
Oh, good hook. Thanks to the ward, they're going to be able to catch it. Snowfall turns around immediately, shackles up Nisha. Nisha is actually in a lot of trouble here, taking so much damage. The Echo Slam comes out from FY. They need a little bit more, and that'll be enough. They get Nisha. An Echo Slam stolen by Yabso. That doesn't do a ton of damage. FY's a little bit low with the Maledict. He will actually take out here, but now here comes Maybe. Zai's already dead. Puppy's standing and fighting against Ame, but now he's going to fall. Yabso can't make it out alive either. That's 4 dead from Team Secret, and now they've spotted Mid1, who has the Spirit Vessel on him. He's not regenning at all. He's going to pop the Shrine near the end of this. A desperate maneuver for a desperate team and a desperate player, but Secret are going to get wiped here, and LGD looking like they are indeed going to strike back against Team Secret.
I think this is one of those like 80-20 games. 90-10 at this point.
Yeah.
It would require LGD to have to mess up to lose.
Well, maybe this is going to be a mess up. They get the change to save, but he's not going to be able to pop the cheese. That's a big kill. And Maybe is struggling to be able to get anything. And no challenge. He TP'd into this thinking this was going to be a good fight, but now the Glimmer Cape's not going to save him. The Sprout might be able to do. He goes for the teleport out, but he gets hit by the stun. The TP gets stopped. That is 2 cores dead and a Shadow Shaman kill.
This bottom lane, though, this push, I don't think this is easily defendable, but Mid1's going to go.
I can't believe Secret's really going for it. I thought they were just going to be in the high ground. They're going to go for it. Puppy is immediately going to be targeted here. The Echo Slam a little bit too late. The BKB went down from Nisha, and Nisha tries to kill FY, but he had the cheese, so he's going to be able to keep himself alive a little bit longer. Yule Scepter goes down. They have the concoction, slowing down this Ursa as much as possible, but Zai will eventually die. Still, though, the 2 carries of Nisha and Mid1 aren't going at it, and they are able to kill one of the supports, but now Nisha gets ripped apart between the Spirit Vessel and Ame's damage. That was an insane amount of Ame, but they got to get out of here. They got to stop Ame from being able to blink away. Nisha will stay on top of him. No Aegis for him. He's going to come back in his second life. They're going to get some instant damage. They have the Acid as well as the Dismember from Zai to make sure this BKB's not going to do a whole lot, but now look at Storm. He zips back in, gets the Rubik. He sees a very low Alchemist as well at half HP with the Spirit Vessel on him. He's not regenning at all, and he can't actually get off the concoction. He dies. Zai's up next, and they have no buybacks whatsoever. This is looking like the end for Team Secret. Not holding on to the high ground, they take a risk.
Yeah, and this is what it looks like when Greed gets punished. Yeah. Picking the Alch after the Morph and the heroes that they have, you will not
Spirit Vessel. Okay, we're going to have the meat hook to be able to pull back that Alchemist. Apparently Secret's going to be able to defend to the bitter end here, even though they've been mega. There's no tier 4 up. Zai's going to end up dying here. The Echo Slam's going to ensure the Alchemist doesn't make it out alive either. Puppy right outside of his fountain. It's not even safe. Nisha comes in to make sure he's going to join the rest of his team in the grave as they're going to call GG here for game 2. Maybe even trying to dive Yabsor, but fortunately the throne dies before Yabsor does. LGD does indeed push it to a game 3.
I really love that they weren't afraid of the Pudge, by the way.
Yeah.
I
think I'm inclined to agree. Even though Anti-Mage has had theoretically an unbeatable track record at this tournament, I think this will probably be
actually going to pop the Tango.
So our top lane is the Furion matched up against Puppy and Mid1, the Monkey King and Witch Doctor respectively. They're going to turn around, get a paralyzing cast, actually bounces back to him somehow. Chalice was barely still in range, and this means he should die here to the final swing of Mid1. That's going to be first blood.
Today, anyway.
The cool thing about heroes like AM and Spectre are like this all-encompassing hero that you know the condition lies on them.
Lock in. Mid1 needs to be able to hide in the trees. He actually does have his ultimate, though. He'll be able to pop this now. Gets the extra armor. Also gets a Boundless Strike that's going to be able to kill one support. Next, Nova is going to limp away very low. Mid1 will be able to catch the other one, too. That's a double kill for him. What a big turnaround.
I know I kept memeing with you. I was like, they need to pick Monkey King or they lose. And then they last picked Alk. And you're like, is it a good Monkey King game? I was like,
oh, Zai! How you just do that to Ame?
Let me just try to fix that problem up real quick.
And this will help catch these there are 3 mobile, hyper-mobile cores. Sand King, Anti-Mage, and Monkey King. Now, they are behind this Lashrak, so they're going to try and save him here. The Fisher actually keeps Lashrak in position. They're going to go for the False Promise quickly onto this Lashrak, but there's so many secret heroes, and none of them are really dying to this magic damage. It looks like this Lesh will get blown up. 3 dead from LGD. They did not bring 5 heroes up to that top lane, instead trying to go for a split push.
Didn't realize he was dying in like 2 seconds. He has the 4-star DPS.
So his 14-second faster Battle Fury is turned into a 7-minute faster Scotty. The jump into the back line. Chalice is dead. Once again, FY has already been neutralized, controlled up by Yabsor. it just seems to get worse and worse. And now X-Nova, okay. He tried to go for the disarm on Denisha, but he actually turned it around on the Oracle so he could keep on swinging.
He got the Lincolns, by the way, so that you can't just steal the... You can't just run out.
Immediately, Burrow Strike, Nullifier onto the last track. He's going to be in trouble. Mid one takes that time to get off the Wukong's command. Fortunately, there was a small little gap where Leshrac was able to get out of that Wukong's command. Fisher block in. Oh, back line immediately. The AM tries to go for the Oracle. Doesn't actually get it. The epicenter jump in from Zai. Big amount of burst damage. That'll be enough to finish off the Morphling, as well as go to the back line and grab Chalice. Nobody has buyback here on the side of LGD, so it's just FY and maybe.
Oh, mid one's dancing on him.
Just watch.
He's dancing on him.
Styling on PSG.LGD. That's a different kind of dance. That is not an entrancing one.
Look at that. He's pinging himself. He wants his team to know what's going on.
What a way to end the game. LGD, they did manage to push it to a game 3. They won that game 2 pretty cleanly. But this game 3 was only sloppy by them. And Secret, I mean, it was good performance by them. They capitalized on the mistakes.